To solve this question, we need to substitute in our known variable for every value of x. Then we need to use order of operations to simplify. Let's start by doing those substitutions. We have 4 times x, which is 5, plus 1 over 3 times x, which is also 5, minus 1. That's all being added to 3 times x, which is 5, minus 1 over 4 times x, which is 5, plus 1. Now we can go through our order of operations. Let me grab a new color. And we're going to use PEMDAS. There aren't really any parentheses or exponents, so we can go on to multiplication and division. 4 times 5 will give us 20 plus 1 over 3 times 5, which is 15 minus 1, plus 3 times 5 gives me 15 minus 1 over 4 times 5, which is 20 plus 1. Then it's time to move on to addition and subtraction. And at this point, you can probably recognize that the numerator here is the same as the denominator here, and vice versa. So that's a little bit less work for us to have to do. If I solve this numerator, 20 plus 1 will give me 21, and that would be the denominator of the other fraction. Then if I solve this denominator, 15 minus 1 will give me 14, which is the same as this numerator. Now, both of these can be simplified, so I recommend simplifying it before we try adding them together or finding common denominators. We could divide the top and bottom by the greatest common factor of 7. 21 divided by 7 would give us 3, and then 14 divided by 7 would give us 2. So we have 3 over 2 plus 2 over 3. Now, here's the fun part. 3 over 2 can be simplified into 1.5 because I'm seeing that all of our answers are in decimal form. So we're going to need to convert to decimal form here. And the reason I got 1.5 is if I turn this into a mixed fraction, 2 can go into 3 one time with 1/2 left over. 1 and 1/2 is the same as 1.5. Then for 2/3, I know that 1/3 is equal to 0.33 repeating. So if I had 2 of those, 2 times 1/3 or 2 times 0.33, that would equal 0.66, or it would go on to into 667. It would round up at some point. So that means I can convert both of these fractions into decimals, 1.5 plus 0.667, and now we can add. We have 1.5, 0.667. I can add some zeros, and this will give us 7, 6. 5 plus 6 is 11, carry the 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. So we have 2.167, making answer choice A our correct answer.